working on texturing my entire wall, making it look like a piece of art, and this week transform this super boring Malm bed from IKEA into a designer piece. Step number 1, we're gonna disassemble our bed. And yeah, obviously if you just went to IKEA and you bought your Malm bed, simply do not build it. But in my case, I had to destroy the one that I had already built. We're gonna start from the front of our bed. Only for what is the front and the headboard of the bed, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of foam so to make it squishy and make it look even more comfortable. For the sides, we're just gonna go with the fabric. It is super important to not put the foam or the fabric on top of the holes where we are gonna screw the pieces of our bed back together, because otherwise this is not gonna work. And that's what you see me doing here. I'm literally cutting out all the little holes where the holes are so that it's not gonna get in the way. We are done with all the foamy part. It's time to do the same exact thing also with the fabric, but with the fabric we are gonna go and close also the bottom part that here left open. I do not want to staple here leaving the marks because you will see them from the outside, and I didn't want to go on the bottom because it's gonna make a volume, so only with the fabric we're wrapping it. Like always, let's take a second to thank my Patreon subscribers. You guys are literally the reason that this channel goes on. And yes, I put the name of every single one inside the creations that I make. It is finally time to connect all the pieces of your bed back together, and we have the frame built. It is already looking so great even without the headboard, but it's gonna look amazing once we build also this rounded shape for the back. Once we have all the structure of the bed done, it's time to do the headboard. You can totally go and directly cut the head of the Malm round, but in my case I want it to be even bigger, so I'm using some scrap wood, or in my case the bottom of the bed, to add it on top so that the circle is going to be even bigger. As I told you, for my bed I'm literally going with the rule of the bigger the better, and that is why I'm adding extra wood on the top of our frame. You do not have to do this, but if you want it to be extremely scenographic, just add this on top or any scrap piece of wood and make your circle even bigger. Pool noodles have been my best friend for all the year, and I can't even count how many things I've built out of it, but we're using them again. So what we're doing is applying the little piece of pool noodle on the corner of our frame, and we're just gonna draw where it is that it stays so that we know that that's the part that we're cutting up later. Time to cut out every single part that is outside our staples, and finally we can go and add inside the realness of our pool noodle. But unfortunately pool noodles are not long enough, so you are gonna have to tape one piece of pool noodle with the other one together so to create the entire frame. And now let's go staple it all in. Another video is done. I am obsessed with the result. It looks amazing and perfect and soft and comfortable, and it totally does not look like an IKEA piece. I'm gonna show you now the result, but do not forget to subscribe if you have not done it yet, and follow along for the full makeover of my room, the baby room, the living room. We're doing my full apartment right now.